Today we're taking a look at the NHL match, which are happening on Saturday, April 24, 2021 at 7:05 p.m., and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. So here are my betting suggestions for Vegas Golden Knights versus Anaheim Ducks match. The Golden Knights remain atop the Honda West Division standings with 68 points and a 33-11-2 overall record through 46 games. Vegas has won 8 in a row to come in with an NHL high 33 wins, but the Golden Knights still have some work to do in order to fend off the Colorado Avalanche in the division race. Meanwhile, Anaheim remains at the bottom of the Honda West standings with 35 points and a 14-26-7 overall record in 47 contests. The Golden Knights are playing well at the moment and they've won 9 of their last 10 games, giving them a 2-point lead in the West Division standings. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Ducks, which will give them their 9th win in a row and 10th win in their last 11 games. Vegas has also played well defensively, giving up 2.17 goals per game. They gave up 2 goals in their last game and will need a better effort if they want to get the win. The Ducks aren't playing well at the moment and they've lost their last 3 games. They will try to put an end to their losing streak with a win over the Knights, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 6 games. Cam Fowler scored the lone goal for the Ducks, while Rickard Rakell and Max Comtois picked up an assist. Anaheim has also struggled defensively, giving up 3.17 goals per game. They gave up 4 goals in their last game and will need a significantly better performance if they want to win this game. The Ducks got some more bad news over the weekend when it was announced that forward Jacob Silverberry will be out for 4 to 6 months to repair a torn labrum and a bone problem in his right hip. He had a career-low 8 goals and 8 assists in 47 games and owned a career-worst -17 rating while on the ice this season. Silverberry is among several veterans having poor offensive seasons for the Ducks, who rank last in the NHL at 2.19 per game. Veteran goaltender John Gibson is scheduled to patrol the crease for the Ducks on Saturday night. The 27-year-old comes in with an 8.16-6 overall record to go along with a 2.98 GAA and .903 save percentage in 30 starts. While it's been a rough season for Gibson, he's been performing better as of late, posting a 2.83 GAA and .921 save percentage in 6 April starts. Gibson has seen a lot of the Golden Knights this season. He's faced off against Vegas 6 times, finishing 1-3-2 with a 2.84 GAA and .910 save percentage in 6 starts. The Ducks are the league's worst offensive team. They rank dead last in goals per game at 2.19 per contest and on the power play with a league-low conversion rate of only 10.3%. Vegas has won 8 in a row, covering the puck line on 7 of those occasions, including back-to-back games on the road against the Ducks last weekend. The Vegas Golden Knights have gotten better and more dominant over the last week and aren't a team you should be eager to step in front of right now. The Anaheim Ducks still can't catch a break, often feel like a club waiting for the season to end, and playing at home hasn't helped much. The Golden Knights have also won 6 of the 7 meetings this season against the Ducks, which includes outscoring them 9-2 in the 2 meetings this month. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Vegas Golden Knights -1.5. The Golden Knights are 4-0 in their last 4 road games and 56-23 in their last 79 overall. The Ducks are 15-39 in their last 54 home games and 16-35 in their last 51 overall. The under is 4-1 in Golden Knights' last 5 overall. The under is 6-1 in Ducks' last 7 overall. The Golden Knights are 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Anaheim and 16-3 in the last 19 meetings. The road team is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The favorite is 13-3 in the last 16 meetings. The Anaheim Ducks will look to rebound from a 4-1 loss to the Los Angeles Kings in their last matchup. Max Comtois leads the Ducks in scoring with 28 points, including a team-high 13 goals with 15 assists, while Rickard Rakell has 25 points with a team-high 17 assists. Adam Henrique has 19 points with 11 goals and Cam Fowler has 18 points with 14 assists, while Jacob Silverberry, Ryan Getzlaff and Troy Terry all have 16 points this season. As a team, Anaheim is averaging 2.2 goals on 26.9 shots with a 10.7% success rate on the power play, while allowing 3.2 goals on 31.2 shots against with a 78.8% success rate on the park this season. The Vegas Golden Knights look to build on their 8-game winning streak. The Vegas Golden Knights are averaging 3.3 goals per game and are scoring on 18.2% of their power play opportunities. Max Pacioretty leads Vegas with 22 goals. Mark Stone has 35 assists and Jonathan Marchessault has 142 shots on goal. Defensively, the Vegas Golden Knights are allowing 2.2 goals per game and are killing 85.5% of their opponents' power plays. Robin Lehner has given up 30 goals on 372 shots faced and Marc-Andre Fleury has given up 62 goals on 830 shots. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 5.5. Now here are my betting suggestions for Minnesota Wild vs San Jose Sharks match. Minnesota is one of hockey's hottest teams as the Wild have won 5 straight and are inching closer to the top of the West Division. Minnesota is 29-13-3 with 61 points and third in the division. The Wild trail second place Colorado by 5 points and first place Vegas by 7 points. The San Jose Sharks are in a free fall. San Jose has lost 7 straight and 8 of the last 9. The Sharks are 18-23-5 with 41 points and sit 6th in the West Division. San Jose is 3 points behind its closest competitor the St. Louis Blues and a distant 27 points behind the first-place Vegas Golden Knights. San Jose has been swept in each of its last 3 two-game series against Vegas, Minnesota, and Anaheim. The Sharks are having problems at both ends of the ice, scoring fewer goals each time out and allowing more. This is a matchup of 2 teams heading in opposite directions. Minnesota has won 5 straight going into Friday night and is solidly in the playoff picture. On the flip side, the Sharks have dropped 7 in a row and have to consider themselves fortunate that they are still in the hunt for the final playoff spot in the West Division. The Sharks have the rest advantage, but their inability to generate much in the way of offense is going to plague them again here. As they're piling up the wins left and right and Haven proven time and time again they can win in these sort of schedule spots. The San Jose Sharks are on the opposite end with their 7-game losing streak, and playing at home hasn't helped all that much. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Minnesota Wild. Minnesota is 5-0 in their last 5 games overall and 5-0 in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record, while the over is 13-4 in their last 17 road games. San Jose is 1-4 in their last 5 home games and 4-10 in their last 14 games played on 2 days rest, while the under is 14-5-1 in their last 20 Saturday games. The over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings between these 2 teams. The San Jose Sharks will look to bounce back from a 5-2 loss to Vegas in their last game. Evander Kane leads the Sharks in scoring with 36 points with a team-high 17 goals along with 19 assists, while Thomas Hartl has 29 points with 14 goals and 15 assists. Brent Burns leads the Sharks with 20 assists, while Logan Couture and Kevin Labanc each have double-digit goal and assist marks, and Timo Meier has a team-high 17 assists as well this season. As a team, San Jose is averaging 2.6 goals on 30.1 shots with a 15.9% success rate on the power play, while allowing 3.3 goals on 31.5 shots with an 80% success rate on the penalty kill this season. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 5.5. Now here are my betting suggestions for Calgary Flames vs Montreal Canadiens match. The Montreal Canadiens will take on the Calgary Flames in a North Division battle. The Canadiens have a record of 20-16-9. The Flames have a record of 20-23-3. The Canadiens and Flames have faced each other 7 times this season, with Calgary winning 5 out of the 7 games. The Montreal Canadiens enter this game in 4th place in the North Division, and they currently own a 6-point lead over Calgary, which is in 5th place. Still, Montreal is not playing well, and that could eventually cost them down the stretch. The Habs lost Game 1 of this set last night by a score of 4-2, and they have now gone just 4-7 over their last 11 games. Montreal is just 5-2 against the Flames this year, and another loss here would pull Calgary to within 4 points of them. Montreal needs their offense to get back on track, or they will continue to struggle down the stretch. Montreal has scored 4 goals in a game just twice over their last 12 games, and they have averaged just 1.80 GPG over their last 10 games. While Montreal is going one way, the Flames are going the other way. After a stretch that saw them go 1-8, the Flames have bounced back to win 4 of their last 6 games. They still have plenty of work to do to get into the playoffs, but grabbing a big 2 points over Montreal in Game 1 of this set was big, especially since the Habs are the team they are chasing. Montreal has struggled overall, going just 3-7 in their last 11 games, and they have averaged just 1.80 GPG over that stretch. The Habs are also just 4-11 in their last 15 games away from home, and they are 0-3 at Calgary this year. The Flames are in desperation mode as they need to make up 6 points in a hurry. This is Game 2 of a 3-game set between these teams, and after the series, the Flames have to go on the road to face Edmonton for 2. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Calgary. The Canadiens are 4-10 in their last 14 road games and 1-5 in their last 6 games playing on 0 days rest. The Flames are 2-6 in their last 8 games playing on 0 days rest and 1-4 in their last 5 home games. The under is 5-1-1 in Canadiens' last 7 overall. The under is 4-0-1 in Flames' last 5 overall. The Canadiens are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The underdog is 9-3 in the last 12 meetings. The home team is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.